I've just been having a lot of fun speedrunning. Like 2 months ago, I got my first sub-hour run, and I feel like that's unlocked something to where now when I play the video game, it doesn't take me like an hour and a half, and I always end up not making it or losing, or I tried to never forfeit because that just felt better. But even then, I was just like kind of dying early and not really doing a whole lot. But now, like I went down from like 2 months ago, I went down from an hour, 18 minutes to 46 minutes. And now it's like, whoa. Now I feel like I can play the game more and do a few more things and feel even better. And then last week, I got down to 38 minutes. So now I'm like, when I do a run, I can, you know, make a mistake like breaking 100 pieces of gravel and then be like, wait a minute, I have TNT. I could have just blown this up the whole time and gotten all the gravel immediately. And I can do that and be like, oh, that's okay. Because it's not gonna, you know, my mistakes don't cost me like 30 minutes. They cost me a few minutes now. It just feels a lot more fun. Like, I'm kind of worried that this might be like the most fun I'll have at speedrunning, because there's also just a lot of like actionable things to learn. I feel like, also, I want to say like 2 months ago, you know, I went from an hour 18 to 46, and then since then I've only gone down about 8 minutes. So I can more confidently now say that it's not because of the fact I'm improving. It's literally, it's not because of the fact I'm like getting my time down. It's because of the fact that I just feel like I'm improving and I can enjoy playing it more, because I can kind of sit down and be like, okay, this will take less than an hour, as opposed to, okay, this will take maybe 2, I don't know. But also the actionable things, like I could make effort to memorize where those gold blocks were. Instead of mining like 100 blocks around it, I can make effort in figuring out how to get the piglins down to where I am, instead of doing this and being terrified. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to die. I need to block myself in. Let me break the block behind me, and there's a piglin behind me. And I literally, like, this was like a jump scare in Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time ever. It felt insane. I had a 0%. I was 100% certain there was not going to be a piglin behind me when I broke that block, and then there was, and then it hit me, and I was down to like 0 hearts. And then if that one piglin didn't miss like 12 shots in a row, I would have for sure have had to respawn. Like, it was insane. Anyways, it feels nice because I can just run through and be like, oh, of course, the place I have to go in order to get the blaze rods. I take the potion and I get the blaze rods, and it feels consistent and a little more natural. I can sort of be creative within this route, as opposed to before, where it felt like everything was an insane uphill battle. But anyways, it's just cool because I can learn bashing routes, and I can learn how to zero cycle. I know how to zero cycle, I can't do it nearly consistent enough to feel good. I did a hunger reset there, and I was like, of course, a hunger reset. It just kind of feels normal, and I can learn how to do that better, because that was obviously not the way you're supposed to do it, and things like that. And I like, so in season 7, I was in gold rank, but it was entirely because other people forfeited. Entirely. In this run, this is a Cole 1 run. This is a Cole 1 speed run, and I was in gold 1. Wrong, right? And then in season 9, I got to Cole 2 without winning, and I got there before Ludwig, and I was like, that's weird. And I made the video about it that you may have seen, I have no idea. And I think he did see it. I'm not 100% certain, but I was watching one of his streams, and he kind of like low-key repeated some of the things I said, and I was like, maybe he saw it. I don't know. Like, it was like pretty bar for bar. But anyways, like, I got there, and I didn't win a single match. I didn't finish a single match even. Like, not even win, just finishing. I mean, I guess to finish a match, you have to win. But still, like, I didn't even finish a match, or it was all forfeits. Like, nobody even beat me. It was just all forfeits. It was insane. But, you know, like, now that I'm actually finishing runs, I feel like I'm, like, earning my rank. Even though it's Cole 1, I feel like I'm earning my rank, and it feels nice. I don't know, though. I'm kind of worried, because it's like, once there's things not, like, there's not things to learn, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, Rekrap, Infume, Crewway, and Dugile, they, like, I feel like they know most things about the game. I don't know what they would even learn. Like this, I've learned to not do this, right? Placing down TNT around, I'm like, oh, of course, the dragon's head will be in one of them, surely. And then he breaks the one his head is in. I'm like, oh, interesting. And then I'm like, oh, I have a genius solution. What if I die? So that was bad. But then I was like, oh, I have a genius solution. I'm getting to it. I'm a little early on this. I have a genius solution. What if I place down the TNT at his head? So that way it's guaranteed to be there. And then the dragon just flies away. I didn't know that was possible. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like I'm in such a good spot right now. And I'm really happy at how this is going. And I'm really happy that I'm doing it in general. And I'm happy I'm learning. And it's awesome and cool. But anyways, I'm going to focus on the run a bit more now because I don't have anything else to say on that front. But basically, I would say, I feel like I need to stop saying like and basically. I feel like, whoa. I feel like is fine. I say like a lot. Basically, like, and then anyways, I think. And then all right, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I'm like, boom. Let's try one cycling. And it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. And also, this is really funny because I'm going to call up my friends. And they are watching me play because they're like, wow, this is a really fast time. And in my head, I'm like, I know this is a really fast time. I've died twice and etc. But, you know, there are no speedrunning. So I was like, quickly like, hey, this is actually slow. But it was just fun because they were all watching me, which kind of stressed me out. And they're all like, why don't you just shoot the Ender Dragon with your bow and arrow? I'm like, I don't have any arrows. And like, why don't you just like hit it with an axe or something? Is there nothing you can do here, really? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm literally just waiting for like 5 minutes for the Ender Dragon to come down so I can take off its like sliver of health that doesn't even exist. Like you saw when I hit the Ender Dragon, the health bar didn't move, which kind of feels insane. But anyways, I finished the run. And the most important part is not only do I have a 20-second improvement, huge improvement, is that I finally rank up to, drumroll, Coal 2 based off of my own actions. Like, I won a game and ranked up, and that felt so awesome because that literally hasn't happened to me before. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.